Hi, and welcome to Integrative Wisdom. Integrative Wisdom. I'm Verna, and today is Tuesday. So, we're going to be talking about integrative wisdom and some of the tools that we can use in our daily life that can make, that can make everything better. Give us tools to not only cope with the slings and arrows of things that are happening, but to help us actually thrive and live a more full life, a more complete life, letting go of a lot of the ties that have bound us up and that have prevented us from moving forward, and letting go of things that have wounded us or hurt us or um, aspects of our personhood that we haven't fully acknowledged or claimed, even the gifts that we have. So that's integrative wisdom, just like a little tiny snapshot. So today I thought we would talk about the power of intention, and how that can actually play out for us, especially now. um, there are those in the field of energy work that talk about um, words are things. Sorry, words are things, and so when we speak, our words carry um, an energy with them that they can actually become more easily become manifest in our world. So it's, you've heard of vision boards and things of that nature, but um, really what I wanted I didn't want to go down that road. But I did want to talk about the power of our thought and what we say that we want, but then what we say in our next breath as we say that we want it. Sorry, that's my clipboard. Okay. So, I really want to go on vacation, whatever it might be, right? I really want that. I want to do that. But have you ever paid attention to the thought that comes after that? I really want to go on vacation, but man, there are going to be bugs there. I really want that new car, but yeah, I'll probably get in a wreck with it. I really would like blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but if only, and on and on and on. So when we when we take time to examine those um, changes that we would like to see in our world, in ourselves, in the people around us, and then the emotions that come after those things don't change or nothing happens, it's so easy to blame outside forces rather than to really stop and take a look at, was I serious? Am I serious? I say I want to go to school. I say I want to become, um, you know, a certified technician. I say a lot. I say a lot. And then I'm free to be disgruntled and say, see, things never work out for me. See, life sucks. See, whatever. And it kind of is like they say, that self-fulfilling prophecy, that what you really think is how the world actually is. And I don't know if I've shared that story before about the person who went to the wise monk up the hill and said, I'm really wanting to move um, to this new town, but I don't know what the people are going to be like there, and I'm not sure I should go. I wanted to seek your wisdom. And so the monk said, well, what are the people like in the town where you live now? Oh my God, they're the worst people ever. They're just mean and they're nasty. They're just awful. And so the monk said, oh, I see. Well, I think in your new town that you're thinking about going to, the people there are going to be the same. So, is it the people or is it me? Is it the people out there or is it me? Right? Is it my worldview? Is it my take on things? Is it my perception that is coloring the world that I live in? And you might say, well, no, no, there's a bunch of crazy people out there, and it's not my fault that they're crazy, but they are. And yet, the reality is, have we ever entertained anything different in a conversation, in listening more deeply to see where the kernel of truth is, and to remember that they are also living from that same place of expectation, what they're going to get from the world. And so today, the idea is to begin to observe. Observe when you are wishing and hoping and wanting something different. Listen to the second sentence and the third sentence that may not be spoken out loud, but that you suddenly hear once you're starting to pay attention. And be kind as you do so. Be kind to yourself as you do so, because it may be a rude awakening. It may be a rude awakening to realize that all your life, you've been the one. You've been the one. Of course, the reality is there's a lot of us who are the one. In fact, probably most of us. And so in today's world, why don't we try something different? Why don't we try to truly be the change we want to see in the world, to truly be the kindness, to truly be the leader that we would like to have leading us? Why don't we try that? Why don't we try to live that every day and try to imagine what those qualities would be? So that's Integrative Wisdom for today. And I wanted to end with it's a mantra, but it's also a mudra. So a mantra is a short phrase that is always positive, and it is something that you desire and wish for, not only yourself, but for possibly all the others around you. And a mudra is a hand position that signifies specific things. And I heard the Mudra of Light a long, long time ago at a conference. And the person that was teaching us, I do not remember, I cannot give credit, but she said that she was actually teaching it in prisons, and this was back in about 1998. So I know they teach some other things to prisoners, mindfulness and things of that, to help them be more to be more aware of their own inner state. So I'm going to leave you with this one. And you may have seen it before on one of my Facebook pages. But it's quite calming. And we usually do it 3 times, but I'm only going to do it once. And then you can reset the video if you really want to see it again. I am light. And your hands go like this. I am light. I am life. I am love. I am beauty. I am the sweet truth. I see only the enlightened. I am my joyful thoughts, which I join together as one and offer to God as my gift. My will and your will are the same as I live from my heart and give all of my love to the world. Okay, then. Here we are the light. Let us truly be the light. And no second sentences. I am the light. And let me go forth and shine it. Here's to your light.